The 2025 American Music Awards weren't just a night of glitz and glamour, they were a full-on cultural moment. Las Vegas pulsed with music, passion, and unforgettable performances as the biggest stars in the world took the stage. From Jennifer Lopez's high-energy opening to Rod Stewart's timeless finale, the AMAs celebrated music across every genre and every generation. J.Lo kicked things off with a dance medley that brought the house down. From Kendrick Lamar's TV Off to Billie Eilish's Birds of a Feather, she moved like lightning, flipping, strutting, and making out with her backup dancers in a bold, fearless opener that no one saw coming. The energy was instant. The night was alive. Then came a cascade of performances that kept the crowd on their feet. Janet Jackson delivered a string of her greatest hits just moments before accepting the 2025 Icon Award. It was a masterclass in legacy and relevance. She was graceful, fierce, and in complete control of the moment. When she spoke, the room held its breath. Her words landed like lyrics, timeless and full of power. Rod Stewart, the legend, closed the show with all the style and class of a man who's done it all. In celebration of his Lifetime Achievement honor, he reminded the world why he remains an essential voice in music history. His gravelly tone, his emotion, his presence, it was a standing ovation before he even finished his last song. But beyond the big names, there was a heartbeat running through the show, a country heartbeat. And that rhythm came alive with a series of songs that brought the genre's storytelling tradition back into the spotlight. Stay Country or Die Tryin' made a loud and clear statement. Drew Parker, Graham Barham, Sam Ellis, and Bo Bailey crafted a song that speaks to the soul of country lovers. It's a declaration, a lifestyle, and an anthem for those who wear boots not as a fashion statement but as a part of who they are. Then, Texas rolled in like a dust storm. Johnny Clausen, Kyle Storick, Josh Dorr, and Lalo Guzman channeled something ancient and powerful. It's not just about a place, it's about pride, identity, roots. The track unfolded like a cinematic journey through dusty highways, neon-lit bars, and long, quiet nights under starlit skies. Gwen Stefani surprised the audience by returning to the stage for a duet in Hanging On, a track written by Sam Ellis, Charles Kelly, and Graylin James. The song was a seamless blend of pop and country, heartbreak and hope. Stefani's presence alongside a deep southern drawl created a fusion that lit up the room. Strangers, written by Michael Hardy, Zach Kroll, and Jamison Rogers, dug deep. It was raw and reflective. A song about those we used to love, used to know, and now walk past as if we never shared our hearts. It echoed in the silence after the music ended. Michael Hardy returned with Let Him In Anyway, joined by Zach Abend, Kyle Clark, and Carson Wallace. It was a vulnerable moment, one that invited listeners into a private reckoning, a decision to forgive, to love, even when it doesn't make sense. Hardy's voice cracked in all the right places, making it real, making it human. Heaven Sweet Home, featuring Craig Morgan, gave the audience chills. Written by Chris Tompkins, Sarah Buxton, and Jake Rose, the song wove heaven and home into one melodic thread. It reminded everyone that faith, family, and love still have a place in the chaos of today's world. Then came Life's Been Comin' Too Fast. Craig Wiseman, David Lee Murphy, and Lindsay Rimes told the story of a life racing ahead. It resonated with those in the audience who feel the whirlwind of modern living, the endless chase, the rare stillness. The chorus slowed everything down, if only for a moment. Don't Mississippi brought a bit of defiance. Shane McAnally, Ross Copperman, Ben Hayslip, and Josh Osborne threw their hats into the ring with a sound that's proud, powerful, and unapologetically Southern. It stood tall among the night's offerings. All of My Love, written by Colton and Zach Swan, was a soft ballad with heavy weight. There's something sacred about handing over your heart, and this song captured that act with grace and tenderness. The harmonies were pure, and the message clear. Coldcan changed the tempo. Bobby Pinson, Josh Osborne, and Andrew DeRoberts gave the audience a song made for tailgates, bonfires, and long summer nights. It was fun, it was familiar, and it felt good. The Keys, by Jay Brunswick, Brock Berryhill, and Bobby Pinson, was haunting. A song about unlocking memories, regrets, and places you can't go back to. It left a chill in the air and applause in its wake. And then came Years, featuring the legendary John Anderson. Written by Pat McLaughlin, John Anderson, David Ferguson, and Dan Auerbach, the song was a reflection on time, aging, and the roads traveled. It was deeply moving. The collaboration between eras, voices, and experiences brought the entire venue to silence. Every one of these tracks, each performance, every voice, it came together to create something bigger than an award show. It became a living playlist of heartbeats, emotions, and stories that defined the human experience. The AMAs weren't just about glitz. They were about grit. About songs that stay with you long after the lights go down. About memories being made in real time. From Latin rhythms to country twangs, pop anthems to rock legends, the 2025 American Music Awards reminded everyone why music is still the world's most powerful language. It crosses boundaries. It bridges generations. It heals. It hypes. It holds us together. And on one unforgettable night in Las Vegas, music didn't just entertain, it elevated. It united. It thundered through speakers and straight into souls. And as the crowd filed out, the songs lingered. In the hallways. In the streets. In hearts. Because music never really ends, it echoes.